Welcome to this presentation on accident report. Accident report is written in two forms and most often written in the letter form. So I will explain elaborately on the letter form and briefly touch upon the other form of writing the accident report. So now let us see what an accident report is. See, in an official environment, when such untoward incident happens, so the higher authorities will send an official written communication seeking for an explanation. So, in case of the accident, you will be required to send a report, a written communication to your higher official explaining the accident that happened in your workplace. As I told you earlier, this is mostly written in the form of a letter, that is, as you write your formal letter. So, let us now see the contents of an accident report. So, as it is in the form of a letter, we will start with the sender's address. So, in an official environment, again, you have to give your official address, your designation. So, the example given here um, says a name of a person, Mr. R. Parthiban. His designation is supervisor, and the address is Roja Complex, West Tambaram, Chennai. And you have a date also. And after the sender's address, it is a recipient's address with the designation, the manager, and the office address. And as in any letter, you have salutation, so dear sir or can be sir. And again, an official written communication should have reference. So here, you would have already received a letter from your manager seeking for an explanation. So you give an imaginary number as reference number. So reference here in the example I have given, it is memo number 2345. Uh, so when did this manager write to you? That is 25th March 2020. Then what is the subject? So explanation to the memorandum seeking explanation on the fire incident that happened at Roja Complex. Or you can make it very short, like explanation to the memo seeking explanation on fire accident. So here the memorandum or a memo, it is often thought that it is only uh, an explanation or a punishment given to someone. It is not so. Memorandum, it means an official written communication within the organization. So when we say memo, for example, HOD of CSC, if he writes communication or if he sends a written communication to HOD of ECE of KCG College of Technology. So both working in the same institution. So HOD CSC of KCG sending a written communication to HOD ECE of KCG, then it is a memorandum. Whereas HOD CSC of KCG, if he sends a letter to HOD CSC of JPR College of Engineering, then it is a letter. So this you must understand. Memo is not always an explanation letter to give some punishment. It is not so. So now comes the most important part of the letter, that is body of the letter. So you can have 4 to 5 paragraphs. So don't write it as a single paragraph. It may not look presentable. So you divide it as 5 paragraphs. So the first paragraph should say what type of accident. So here in the example, it is a fire accident. And when it happened, so you have to give the date, day, and where the accident happened. So these details should be in the first paragraph. So what type of accident, when it happened, where it happened. So in the example, I say a major fire ravaged our complex. So fire accident where it happened in our complex on 23rd March, Monday, 2:45 p.m. So the second paragraph with the detailed part of the accident. So what is the reason for the accident, how it happened, what is the consequence of the accident. So you say here how it happened because of any short circuit, any technical fault, or anyone has left the live cigarette butts, and that was the cause for the accident. So you should say the reason. So reason behind that accident. So here in the example given, it is the fire broke out at a storeroom on the second floor of the complex. So you are now very specific. So in earlier you said it happened in the complex. Now it is you go very specific. So where it happened, storeroom, second floor of the complex due to an electrical short circuit. So this is the reason. So electrical short circuit in one of the junction boxes was the reason for the accident. So the blaze gutted goods like plastic utility items. So what happened? That is, what are the damages caused to the properties? What are the damages caused to the people? So all this you need to explain. So what is the consequence? That is, how many injured, how many died, lost to properties. Everything needs to be explained here. And next paragraph is action taken. So you will not keep viewing the accident. So you have to react immediately, respond to this situation immediately. That is, you will be informing the fire service, you will be taking the injured to the hospital. So what action you took? So how to extinguish the fire? What did you do? And what did you do for the injured? So this you have to write in the third paragraph. So here it is an explanation on how we tried to extinguish the fire, and where the police was also informed. So last paragraph, so you have already learned to write recommendations. So you have to follow that format. So last is recommendations to avoid such incidents in future. So you try to give at least five recommendations, because this is a 16 mark question where 6 marks carries 6 marks for recommendations, and the 10 mark for the body of your accident report, and the other structures involved in that. So here I have given nearly five recommendations. You can see this for reference. Then the closure. Closure, how you normally close your formal letter with thanking you, yours faithfully, your signature. So official letter, it should have your name in the brackets and name should be in the capital letter. So this is the letter format. So when it comes to the other format, so other format is like how you submit your assignment. So the first page will be the front page, or we call it as title page. So you can give a side heading title page and draw a small table with one column, so like this, and you can write report on fire accident at Roja Complex, Tambaram, and submit it to the manager Roja Complex, submitted by supervisor Roja Complex, and when did you submit. So these details, then you can directly go to the content, that is what you wrote in the body of the letter. So first paragraph explaining what type of accident, where it happened, when it happened. Second paragraph you describe the accident, the reason behind the accident, and so when you describe, you will write how it proceeded, and what were the consequences, that is how many injured, damaged properties, etc. Next, the third paragraph is action taken by you to extinguish the fire, or first aid to the people who got injured, so etc. Action taken. And finally, you close with your recommendation. There is no need for thanking you, etc. Here you can just put your signature. So this is the another format. So hope it is clear. So thanks for watching.